This is the Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument in Arizona. We're on our way to Puerto Penasco, the border crossing at Lukeville, Arizona, crossing over into Sonora. Here's one of the indigenous people. He speaks sign language. And these are the beautiful organ pipe cactuses. It's only 109 degrees out here right now. Got a light breeze, so that helps out a little bit. But it's a dry heat. Doesn't cut any ice, it's still hot. And we've made a pit stop here. Got about 8 miles to go to Lukeville in that direction. And there's our official temperature gauge, 109 degrees here in this Sonoran desert. This is Arizona Highway 85 as it heads south through the Sonoran desert, crossing through the Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument as we make our way to the border crossing into Sonora. The Arizona side is called Lukeville, Arizona. And it's about another 4 miles away. We've been on the road now 8 hours, at least 8 hours from El Paso, Texas. 451 miles. And of course, we made some stops along the way. Like that last stop we made at the rest center. And here we are arriving at the border crossing. This is the Lukeville, Arizona border crossing into Sonora. See if we can figure out which way to go here. And those are the Arizona mountains in the Organ Pipe Cactus National Forest. And as we pan over to the right, take another look at the border crossing, which we passed a little bit. It's where that car is going, is where you squeeze in through to cross the border into Sonora from Lukeville. And this is the lane for crossing into Sonora from Lukeville, Arizona. We've got a U.S. immigration border check here. And then I imagine on the other side you still have a Mexican border crossing checkpoint. Okay, our U.S. crossing guard didn't want us to videotape him. He asked me to videotape. He asked me to delete his section.
Did you learn anything from anything at all from what he just told you?
Yes.
You haven't, because you just.
Okay, and here we go into the Mexican side.
También aquí, Víctor.
Que cada año llega a nuestros bosques.
¿Y las diversas especies de tortugas marinas?
Porque en México cuidamos y respetamos nuestra riqueza natural. Destinamos más de 25 millones de hectáreas del territorio marino y terrestre a la conservación mediante las áreas naturales protegidas.
Cuida y conserva el medio ambiente y la naturaleza. ¿Tú sabes cómo hacerlo?
Visita www.anp.gov.mx.
Semarnat, Gobierno de la República.
Okay, and here's our first stop upon arriving at Puerto Penasco. We're working on priorities here. Tecate 6, where they sell Tecate exclusively at this store. And we still have about another half hour to go in driving to reach the Mayan palace. on this point.
Here we go.
Fíjate que al llegar allá está también así como que no quiero llegar. Mayan Palace a la derecha.
At this point we take the cutoff to Caborca to get to the Mayan Palace. We've got about another 30 minutes to go on this road.
Me digas Elizabeth. Me quedan 30 minutes porque ya vi nota.
Now arriving at the cutoff from the road to Caborca to Mayan Palace. And we've got about another 20 minutes to go from here to get to the actual hotel.
No, está allá.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Hola, ¿qué tal, señor? Bienvenidos.
Gracias.
¿A nombre de quién está su reservación, señor?
Víctor Vázquez.
Vázquez.
La foto para la evidencia de que ya están los listos, se pueden recibir.
Hasta luego. All right, it's been about 7 minutes since we left our guard at the gate, and we see now in the distance the Mayan Palace. We've left a paved road, obviously, now on this dirt road. And there's the Mayan Palace. Here is the main entrance to the Mayan Palace.
Por fin, decir Elizabeth. Recepción, allá. Stop.
There it is.
Ya, Víctor.
Hello. Aquí estamos, ya. And we have finally arrived at our room. This is a one-bedroom unit with kitchenette. And that's one of our kids. Focus. The kitchenette includes 2 electric burners, a mixer, and coffee maker, toaster, stainless steel sink,
Oh my,
granite countertop,
you got to.
stainless steel refrigerator,
Oh
or
my.
refrigerette, as the case may be. All the utensils necessary.
Oh my God.
also have another little microwave, glasses, and there should be dishes around here someplace. There's coffee cups. There's the hood for the electric stove. Some linens. And there are the plates, bowls, and the cookware. So there's your kitchen. Kitchen turns to the eating area. Eating area opens up to the living area, and these two units here, these two sofas, double as beds. This room has a balcony overlooking the north side, and to that direction is Arizona. And as we pan to the left, we see the sunset and a view of the Sea of Cortez. Let's go now to see the master bedroom. And here's the one bedroom in the one bedroom unit. Flat screen TV, table, and the bedroom opens to the bathroom. Full bath. Full bath includes shower and tub, sink. Hello everybody. And your toilet. Again, with access to the bedroom and another access to the actual unit, living area of the unit, with another sink outside of the bathroom. And that completes the tour of the one bedroom unit. Okay. The even number units have views of the Sea of Cortez from the balcony. This one here is a hotel type unit. 2 queen beds. There's Frank with the balcony overlooking the Sea of Cortez. Panning around from this unit, got a table, flat screen TV on top of a chest of drawers, and this one opens to a one bedroom unit next door, which we'll take a look at in just a minute. But here is the full bath for this unit. This unit is a one bedroom unit, just like the first one we saw, with a dual burner electric stove. Yes. Okay. Time out. 2 bedroom unit does not include children. However, you can fill them with your own children as you please. These are children of the soccer kind. And again, this great view. Hi boy! Of the sea. Sea of Cortez. From the balcony. And here's a view of our unit from the outside, up on the 7th floor. This building here is the building for the employees of Mayan Palace, the utility room, etc. Looks like a 3/4 moon has risen already. And here is where the desert meets the sea in Puerto Penasco. What's nice about this beach is that when you walk out into the water, it's sand. Whereas in the original part of Puerto Penasco, it's rocky. And that's where Rocky Point, and that's how it was named Rocky Point rather, because of the rocks that are on the bottom. Looks like they're setting up for a private party here. I wonder if it's an open bar. Looks like we're early. Not too many guests have arrived.